And in a time like this that's challenging for a lot of people in our economy, these types of challenges make us reflect on what we're really committed to or realize that we don't have a clear commitment. One of two things occurs, and this is a chance and the opportunity for networking to turn our economy around. Because if all of us are working together, helping each one bring out the best in what they do, we will have no problem in this economy. Can you see that? Yes. Do you see? We all have something to contribute. We want to do it. We're all a piece in a big puzzle. And if we get to be that and do it and help other people be it, then everything's going to work out. And the good news is in some ways we were a little fat and happy in some areas and getting by on traditional marketing, which was just let's make it a bigger ad instead of let's make sure we're providing value and the right people are around. So this is a chance for us, and we are going to make this country change. And I actually believe more in the small business than some of the big ones, as someone who spent many years in IBM. So even perceived competition, local and global, can be an ally for you if you think creatively. And this is more important that we do it than ever before. And the important piece is don't lead with your sales pitch. Lead with how I can help you. And if you take this from in-person to the web, you are not going to have problems in your business. One of the important things that I see, one of the biggest mistakes online and offline in networking is that when things are tight, we get more desperate and then we're more in a sales mode. You know, I'm looking at you as someone to get something from, or you as someone to get something from. I'm not over there. Well, guess what, folks? We have become more trained to notice that than ever before. And when your sales pitch comes up, our sales shield goes up, right? And we go, okay, someone I don't want to interact with. So watch it and pay attention to it. If you're in networking and you're pitching, don't do that. Spend your time somewhere else. Do advertising. Mail something out. Networking is about building relationships. And what happened is, when the online stuff started to occur, I would go, oh my gosh, more stuff I have to learn. More new terms. I'm getting invites from people I don't know to join groups I never heard of. And then when I realized, wait a second, all of my customers came from referrals. All came from me helping other people. One coach asked, how do I build up my business as fast as you did? And I said, easy. Take 10 years and help people. And that's a good way to start. And so in this process, when I went to the internet, being in the what I call over 40 crowd that wasn't genetically bred for some of this stuff, what I realized is this is just like in-person networking. And if you do it any other way, it's another disruption. It's another interruption. It's another annoyance to someone. It's about building relationships. And when you take some time to build them in person, and then you add it to online, you get some multiplying effects that are amazing. In fact, right here when people came, oh, there you go. You know, you came in and someone said, I'm so excited to meet you. Like you were a celebrity because they had related online first and then they got to meet you. You don't realize that, but you just deepened the connection just with that occurring. And it can happen the other way around. You know, I might know somebody, we've known each other offline for a while, I mean in person as well. And Drew I've known in person, and then we get online and go, oh wow, Drew's online here. This is someone I know. So it has a multiplying effect. And it's important for people to invest some time in it because it's where people are going to find people. Example of this is when you go to Amazon and you look up a book. How many people have bought a book from Amazon here, right? When you read the review, do you see the sales pitch up top? Or do you go and see the individuals that make comments? You go right to the bottom. You look to see what's the best, what's the worst, what happens. That's called the others. We are going to the others for advice and recommendations today more than the flashy brand that shows up, because we have learned that that's the people we can trust. So you want to be one of those people with credibility online, just like in person, that can be trusted, that isn't going to just try to pass you off to get a deal or a referral kickback or something like that. Someone who's going to work with you and help you out. The second piece of this is really working to learn to discern, as you're helping people, who are the best people to have on my team. In challenging times, we have to look at what are we really committed to, and then the next question is, what does it take to make it work? After you figure out where you're going and what you're committed to, the question is, who do I want on the journey and who do I want in that part of my life? And this is the next piece, and this is where the networking comes in.